Welcome to Optimal Timelines. My name is Sean, and this is going to be your December 2023 Tarotscope reading for your North Node by sign and house. And this is going to be for the second half of December, from December 16th through the 31st. Now, if you're new to my channel, the reason I use the North Node in tarot readings as opposed to your sun, moon, or ascendant sign is that it's recognized in astrology that your North Node is your North Star. It's your soul path. It's what you're here to learn and experience in this lifetime. So it's much more relevant to your everyday life and much more accurate in tarot readings than your sun, moon, or ascendant. Now, you're going to want to watch two videos. You're going to want to watch one for your North Node by sign and one for your North Node by house. So with that, we can begin the reading. I'm going to connect to the energies. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for all who see this reading, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and set them on their most optimal future timeline. So may it be. Okay, Aquarius North Node or North Node in the 11th house. This is going to be your December 2023 Tarotscope reading for the second half of December. Okay, yeah, really interesting. So the spread represents the second half of December from the 16th through the 31st. And the card that popped out for you for the end of December is the Moon card. And I have to say that as I'm doing these, kind of the last reading of the year for the North Nodes, I'm seeing that there's a lot of like energies of like graduation tests that are going on for the North Nodes. And what's interesting about this Moon card is when I saw it, the Moon is like all the cards, multi-layered. But one of the things, it's about things hidden, things that are hidden. And when I saw this, I'm like, I immediately recognized that this is telling you that there are certain things that you don't want to share with other people or the world. There are things that are best that are hidden, because at night, that things are obscured. Things look different at night as opposed to the daytime. And so the Moon card definitely is about like things that are hidden, things that are in the undercurrent. And I thought that this was really going to value you for the end of December. And this feeling was confirmed when I put the rest of the cards out, because you've got the King of Wands reversed, you've got the Five of Wands reversed, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So here's what I mean by that. When I say things that are hidden, you may have heard this. I think most of you watching this have heard this term before. They're holding their cards close to their vest. Okay, this is an old gambling term where when you had gamblers would get their hand and they would hold their cards close to their vest because they didn't want any other players or outside people to see their cards. So they're playing their cards close to their vest. That's what this Moon card is for you. So what does this mean? Okay, I feel like there's going to be a situation that's going to come up the end of December that could be like some sort of a minor kerfuffle, conflict, or something that's going to go on, and it's going to require you to act in a very North Node way, not a South Node way. South Node Leo or the fifth house. It's going to require you to go and react in a very North Node Aquarius, North Node 11th house way. And what this is saying is some things are best not spoken. Some things are best left buried or hidden. We don't always have to show our hand. And the natural tendency of people that have this north node in Aquarius or the 11th house. And full disclosure, I actually happen to have this north node in the 11th house. So I have a south node in the 5th house. It could be a natural tendency to, we basically live our lives with our heart on our sleeves a lot of times. Like we're just like, let's take care of this. Let's talk this out. This is how I feel. How do you feel? It could be very like, you know, as I said, with the saying, like wearing your heart on your sleeve. And with this reversed King of Wands, this rules Leo. Okay, so it's reversed. It's saying that whatever is happening here with this conflict, don't go to the natural instinctive tendencies that you might have of reacting to it in a South Node Leo or fifth house way. Hold back. There may be information that you don't need to give to the other person or different parties. Hold back. Analyze the situation. And that's where your North Node comes in. Have detachment. Aquarius rules emotional detachment. Okay, the 11th house rules that also. There's things that, you're using your logic and intellect as opposed to emotions. And so when this situation comes up, you're going to want to do that and not react too quickly. Now, where could this happen? Well, you've got the 10 of Pentacles reversed. I'm feeling for a large majority of you, this is going to happen in some sort of a family situation or family dynamic, but not necessarily for everybody. Or a lot of times it happens in multiple areas of our life, but we're going to talk about right now family dynamics or group dynamics. It's going to be something that's going to happen within a family dynamic for most of you, and you're going to want to not go toward handling it in an over emotional way. Okay, you're going to want to have that detachment. You're also not going to want to give too much information or say too much, even though you want a tendency like, let's lay all of our cards on the table. You're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to stand back, be detached from it, because when you do that, things are your path and your way is going to become more clear. Okay, this could be a work situation for some of you, even like romantic relationship. Okay, friend relationship, but as I said, it's going to be some sort of a dynamic. And I feel for most of you, there's going to be multiple people involved, okay? But not necessarily, okay? But you get what I'm saying. However the situation plays out, you're handling it in a similar way type of a thing. Now, your advice cards you've got the King of Pentacles reversed and you've got the Three of Cups, okay? The King of Pentacles reversed is saying that when you do this, the King of Pentacles reversed is someone that is stuck in their ways. Okay, it rules the earth signs. When the earth signs get stuck, it's like a stick in the mud. Like I can't move forward. Like you think of Taurus, Capricorn, even Virgo, being stuck in a pattern type of a thing. It's reversed because you don't want to get stuck in your old patterns. This is saying go away from that, like react in a different way. But at the same time, what this is saying with this Three of Cups is tap into the gifts you have in your South Node, okay, which is, the fifth house or Leo, which is your playfulness, your emotional playfulness, like celebrate, like kind of like lightheartedness could come into play here. So like when this gets heavy, the way you can emotionally detach is get playful, like play with it. Just say, okay, like, I'm not going to get too overly, so you're tapping into that South Node gift that you have, and you're going to be, emotionally playful with it. But the Three of Cups also is saying that there is emotional support around you. So one of the things that could help out is when you're keeping this, the situation happens, you're keeping your cards close to the vest, you're keeping things hidden that don't need to be told to that situation. but you can confide in those around you that are outside of the situation. So there is emotional support, which could help you in this situation kind of maintain that detachment, because at least you're talking to somebody. So there are people around you that could be resources that you want to make sure that they're not connected to the situation very closely, but someone outside the situation that could be there, that could help with this. And this is a graduation period because, when this happens and you were able to not tap into your initial instinctive reaction to something, it's a huge win for you. And this is about you connecting to that north node in Aquarius, or the 11th house, which is being able to detach from situations when you need to, okay? Without losing your heart. Okay, you don't always have to walk around with your heart on your sleeve. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful to you and you found some value in it. If you have any questions in your life and would like a personal tarot reading, or if you would like your astrological chart analyzed where I could see where you've been in your life, why things have transpired, and where you could be going, check out my website in the description box below. With that, I just want to wish you a much and very happy holiday season with happiness and joy. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on some more videos. Many blessings.